This is the post-game show presented by the Maroon Club, enhancing 23 Division I sports here at Lafayette. Join the Maroon Club today. Our Coca-Cola player of the game is experienced the Coke side of life. You're invited to do that. Here's Dan Mowdy with the coach.
All right, thanks a lot, Gary. Diane Nolan, the head coach of the Lafayette Leopards, joining us here. Coach, a lot of things going right here tonight. I saw a 6-6 tie just destroyed by a 12-0 run. You had a 19-point lead with 7:07 left in the contest. You were clicking on all cylinders. 50% shooting in the first half. We can go on and on.
Well, I was very pleased with our kids today. You know, we came off a really good win at BU, and they felt very good about themselves. And I just thought they stayed focused for much of the game. You know, got the stuff, as you mentioned, that we wanted to get. And defensively, I thought we clicked in a little bit, because that's been a little bit, at Bucknell we kind of let that go. And in BU we did a good job, and we just carried that through today. What's really nice is to see more offensive production from more people. You know, the more balanced we can get, the better we're going to be.
Our Coca-Cola player of the game is Kelly Lockney, who has had two very solid performances back-to-back.
Absolutely. You know, we know that Kelly can knock down some shots. We just need to get the rhythm for her. We need to get her confidence going. She also is a great rebounder, and that's the piece that people kind of overlook. But her offensive production has been solid, as is her defense.
Well, Diane, you send the two new entries to the Patriot League out with, wondering what happened going against Lafayette. Congratulations for that.
Thanks. I mean, every Patriot League win feels good.
Absolutely. Diane Nolan, the head coach of the Lafayette Leopards. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And now let's turn to our Coca-Cola player of the game, Kelly Lockney, who has had good, solid performances back-to-back, as we had mentioned, Kelly, and we definitely want to talk about the game against Boston. 2 career highs, both in scoring and rebounding.
Yeah, it was a good overall game. We were down at half, so we just had a good team effort that day. We crashed the boards really hard, and that really helped us to win the game, and made shots when we needed to, so it was a really good win.
20 points, 13 rebounds there at Boston, and here again tonight, a very solid performance as I switch pages. 4 of 6 from the floor, 1 of 2 from the three-point line. You're not afraid to take a shot from back there, and you're pretty accurate when you do.
Yeah, well, always telling me, let it fly when I'm open, so just try to knock it down when I'm open, but my teammates were getting me open, so I think that was the difference. So.
Well, great job here in back-to-back contests, and we get to see you again on Saturday against American. Good luck there.
Thank you very much.
Kelly Lockney, our Coca-Cola player of the game. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And back now to Gary and John.
All right, thank you, Dan. Our congratulations to Kelly Lockney, as she has put together 3 real nice ball games in a row. Trying to get his first ball game of really some nice announcing. Here's John to go through the
rhythm
highlights.
And rhythm and flow. And boy, you know, we're going to take a look at some second half highlights, Gary, because Loyola really never went away. There is Nicole Cruz, and she was relatively quiet. And then Nicole Paget from downtown got it going. And you thought for a moment like this team would be on fire. They did a lot of this without Nye Brown, their leading scorer. Other people started stepping up, and for a few moments, it looked as if Loyola was going to make a game of it. But I'll tell you, Lafayette's defensive effort and overall, team balance really carried the day. This is a great feed from Maddie Fahan inside to Emily Homan, and Homan was a force all game long. Here's a three-point play as she takes the ball and attacks the rim. Loyola really had nobody to match up with her on the inside, but boy, they ran the floor well. They shared the basketball. There's an illustration of it right there. The ball touches 2 or 3 people. Maddie Fahan finishes it. Then Maddie Fahan again, as the clock was running down, it was one of the daggers, and it really took away any hope that Loyola had of coming back. Jamie O'Hare showed her skill set, finding Danielle Fiacco under the boards after the splitting the defense. Gary, again, it's something to build on if you're a Lafayette team. They came in 1-3. This the win up at Boston University got them started, and another building block for a team that could be on the rise.
And you're my Coca-Cola announcer of the game, no question. Loyola's 53 points on 19 field goals. They had 5 triples, 10 for 15 from the foul line. They were led by Nye Brown with 14, and Lisa Mararki had 10 points, the only double figures. We only had 3 double-figure scorers in the game. Lafayette with just 1. Emily Holman with 11, but they had 12 different people get on the board offensively. For the Leopards, they're 65 points on 26 field goals. They had 4 triples, 9 for 11 from the free throw line. They go to 8-8, 2-3 in the league. Loyola goes to 4-12, 1-4. in the league. Lafayette never trailed in this ball game, tied twice early, and then they just simply ran away with this one. Outstanding play tonight by the Lafayette Leopards. They'll be back in action on Saturday as they'll take on the Eagles of American University. Dan Mowdy and John Leone and I will be back, along with Rick Gio and the RCN television team. You're always invited to join us. See you Saturday at 2 o'clock. For all of us, I'm Gary Laubach on the Lafayette Sports Network. Good night, everybody.